यूट्यूब चैनल सोशो क्लासेस में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम इस वीडियो में बीए 5th सेमेस्टर के सोशियोलॉजी सब्जेक्ट के मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। नेम ऑफ द पेपर इज़ सोसाइटी इन इंडिया। सबसे पहले हैं शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस जो इस तरह से हैं। ट्राइब, डेफिनेशंस ऑफ ट्राइब्स, मैट्रिलिनियल डिसेंट, शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स, रूरल फेमिनिज्म, व्हाट इज़ द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब्स इन इंडिया, name any 2 tribes, bride price, name any 4 major tribes in India, animism, feminism, dangar, polygamy, shifting cultivation, subsistence economy, 2 main matrilineal tribes in India। स्टूडेंट्स इसके अलावा बाकी सारे सब्जेक्ट्स के भी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस के वीडियो यहाँ से देख सकते हो और सोशियोलॉजी के कुछ लेक्चर्स के वीडियो भी मिल जाएंगे और पंजाबी कंपल्सरी के भी। इसके अलावा सिलेबस के वीडियो भी यहीं पे आपको मिल जाएंगे। हाँ जी, नेक्स्ट है फीचर्स ऑफ ट्राइबल रिलीजन, टोटम एक्सोगेमी, गॉटल, नोमैडिक एंड नोमैडिक ट्राइब्स, नेम 2 मैट्री लोकल ट्राइब्स इन इंडिया, प्रेफरेंशियल एंड प्रस्पेक्टिव ट्राइब्स, पार्टिकुलरली वल्नरेबल ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स, लैंड अलाइनेशन, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पंचायत, फॉर्म लॉज, पंचायती राज एक्ट, फिलल एंड फ्रेटनल सॉलिडेरिटी, टोटेमिज्म, ट्राइबल अनरेस्ट, संता, एलीट फैमिलीज, कर्मा धर्मा थ्योरी, ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन, जॉइंट फैमिली, पेट्रियार्कल सिस्टम, एग्रेरियन सोसाइटी, खाप्स, पेट्रियार्की, मैरिज बाय एक्सचेंज, विलेज एक्सोगेमी, जजमानी सिस्टम, ग्राम सभा, मेड सिलेक्शन इन रूरल इंडिया, अर्बनिज्म, occupational diversity, informal urban economy, anonymity in urban life, urban heterogeneity, anonymity, hypogamy, rural society, problems faced by women sarpanch, caste endogamy, slums, urban working class, clan, middle class, cultural poverty, urbanization, corporate economy, consumer credit, urban family, problems of slum dwellers, occupational diversification, creamy layer, voluntary organization, volunteer, name any 4 voluntary association, NGO, gender bias, scheduled caste commission, untouchability, protective discrimination, democratic decentralization, displacement, infant mortality rate, Article 17 of Indian Constitution, Scheduled Caste, Untouchability Offence Act 1955, Incest Taboos, Meaning of Disabled, 2 Legislation for Upliftment of Women, Female Feticide, Female Infanticide, Sex Ratio, Underprivileged Sections, Social Stigma Against Disability, Problems of Working Women, Fraternal Polyandry, Levirate, sororate marriage, gender inequality, name any 2 type of disability, visual disability, relation between religion and women's status impairment, what are the state policies for benefit of physically disabled people, legislation on disabilities in India, rural marriage, individualism, nuclear family, voluntary association, 2 measures to improve status of ST, scheduled tribes, any book on scheduled tribes, totem, shifting cultivation, types of polygamy, jajmani system, name of 2 books on society in India, Panchayati Raj Act 1992, urbanism as a way of life, changes in urban family, define slums, explain the meaning of underprivileged section, any 2 features of tribal society, define tribal family, any 2 features of rural family, village panchayat, rural economy, any 2 measures to improve the status of women, scheduled tribes and scheduled castes in society। स्टूडेंट्स, ये थे शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस। आपके पेपर में 12 शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाएंगे जिसमें से 9 का आपने आंसर देना होगा। इसके अलावा लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस हर एक यूनिट में से 2 पूछे जाएंगे जिसमें से 1 का आपने आंसर देना है। 18 मार्क्स के लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस होंगे, एक क्वेश्चन 18 मार्क्स का और शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन टोटल मिला के 18 मार्क्स के 2 मार्क्स का एक क्वेश्चन होगा। यूनिट फर्स्ट में है सबसे पहले व्हाट इज़ ट्राइब, व्हाट आर द मेन फीचर्स ऑफ इंडियन ट्राइबल सोसाइटी, एंड नेक्स्ट डिस्क्राइब द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ट्राइब्स इन इंडिया, And next, discuss the highlighting features of marriage and family in India. What type of family institution is prevalent among the tribals? Elaborate the changes that have taken place in the tribal society. Explain the major features of marriage institution among the tribals in India. Highlight the main features of tribal economy. What do you mean by tribal economy? Discuss its types and features. What do you understand by tribal society? Discuss the changes taking place in the tribal society. And next, highlight the major problems faced by tribal society and the steps taken by the government to solve them. And then elaborate the ways of acquiring mates in Indian tribal society. And next, write a detailed note on tribal society. And next, what are the features of tribal economy? Discuss its changing trends. ये यूनिट फर्स्ट के थे. अब है यूनिट सेकंड के लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस. Define rural society. What are the main features of rural society? Discuss the main changes occurring in the rural society. In the rural society, discuss their family institutions and economic institutions. Highlight rural society's main institutions in the light of changes taking place in the society. Discuss the changes that have taken place in the rural society over the recent decades. Discuss the features and functions of village panchayat with a special reference to 73rd Amendment Act. And then write a note on Panchayati Raj in India. And next, what is the importance of 73rd Amendment to Indian Constitution in bringing the Panchayati Raj in villages of India? स्टूडेंट्स, कई क्वेश्चंस के आंसर सेम है. यहाँ क्वेश्चन मोल्ड करके डाले गए हैं. ऐसे ही आपके पेपर में क्वेश्चन के आंसर इसी में से होंगे, लेकिन उसको मोल्ड करके क्वेश्चन को डाला जा सकता है. इसीलिए एग्जाम्पल के लिए यहाँ मोल्ड किए गए हैं क्वेश्चंस. Highlight the major characteristics of 73rd Amendment in the Panchayati Raj system. And then highlight the changing trends in the rural family in India. And next, why has a joint family been a necessity for rural society? Explain the major features of marriage institution among the rural society in India. And then highlight the major characteristics of the rural economy. And next, what is mean by rural society? Explain in detail. And then explain economy and polity, village panchayat as important areas of rural society. And then discuss the rural polity with a special focus on the village panchayat. And unit third, define the meaning of urban society. Discuss the main characteristics of urban society. And then explain the concept of urbanization in India. And next, differentiate between urbanization and urbanism. And then what do you understand by urban family? Discuss that transition changes in urban family. And then write the features of urban family. And next, discuss structural and functional features of urban family. And then write the features of urban economy. And next, discuss the major features and functions of voluntary associations. And then what are the voluntary associations? Explain its role and major functions for the society. And then write a detailed note on voluntary associations. And next, what we should know about slums. What are the main causes for the existence of slums? यहाँ बट के स्पेलिंग गलत हो गए हैं, WHAT आएगा यहाँ, इसको ठीक कर देते हैं. And next, explain the phrase culture of poverty. What are the main reasons for the existence of slums? And next है, write a brief note on the difference between the rural society and urban society. And next, what do you mean by slums? Write its causes and solution to improve their situation. And next, what are the problems faced by slum dwellers? And next, define urban society. Discuss the concepts of urbanization and urbanization. urbanism आना था यहाँ पे. And next है, discuss the features and changes taking place in urban family. यहाँ भी ठीक कर देते हैं, urbanism. एंड नेक्स्ट है यूनिट 4 के लॉन्ग क्वेश्चंस जो इस तरह से हैं. व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड सेक्शन? डिस्कस एनीवन इन डिटेल. एंड देन एक्सप्लेनेशन शेड्यूल कास्ट एंड शेड्यूल ट्राइब्स एज अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड सेक्शंस. And next है write a detailed note on the major problems faced by women in India. Highlight the role of various legislations and government programs in uplifting women's status. And next है highlight the various legislations and government initiatives to improve the status of women in India, and then enumerate various factors contributing to lower status of Indian women, and then has the status of women improved in modern times, and then explain the present status of women in India, and then what are the problems of physically challenged persons, and next discuss the measures to solve the problems of disabled persons, and then what do you mean by disability, discuss the various schemes and legislative provisions for the disabled in India, and next define disability, what provisions are giving to the disabled in India, and then what are the various types of disabilities, what are the types of discrimination faced by the disabled, and then are you in favor of the protective discrimination in form of reservations given to the scheduled caste and tribes? Comment and give arguments to support your answer. And then what do you understand by the term scheduled caste? Explain the problem faced by scheduled caste in India. And next, what type of disabilities have been suffered by scheduled caste? What are the constitutional provision provided for their upliftment? And then discuss policies and program a frame for the upliftment of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. How has COVID-19 impacted the status of women in India? What provisions are being made by the government to improve it? And then write a detailed note on the status of women in India, and then what measures have been taken to improve the status of physically disabled in India. स्टूडेंट्स, ये थे लॉन्ग एंड शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस जो कि आपके पेपर में आने हैं. इसका सिलेबस आप देख सकते हो इसी की प्लेलिस्ट में. जिस ईयर का आपने सिलेबस देखना है उस ईयर की आप प्लेलिस्ट खोल सकते हो, वहाँ से अपने पेपर की तैयारी कर सकते हो. और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस इस साल के सारे प्लेलिस्ट में डाल दिए जाएंगे सभी सब्जेक्ट्स के, वहाँ से अपने पेपर की आप तैयारी कर सकते हो. इसको अगर पंजाबी मीडियम में देखना चाहते हो उसके लिए आपने कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट कर देना, तो इसको पंजाबी मीडियम में बना दिया जाएगा. थैंक यू सो मच. मिलते हैं हम अपने अगले वीडियो में.